wicked, watch the ones you give your love to. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I put my faith in you, but yet you let me down, though. I feel unwelcome, baby, I'ma move around, so you can have space, fella, just ain't some shit I'm going for. This shit get wicked, watch the ones you give your love to. Okay, ooh, yeah. This shit get wicked, watch the ones you give your love to. Okay, ooh, yeah. This shit get wicked, watch the ones you give your love to. On the road to riches, they wanna come round. Leave you scrambling with a flat tire. Bad for him, they gon' back out. You up and running, they gon' rock out. That fake love went for round me. Diamond in the rub, but I found me. Ain't got to, but I'm a crown me. You can talk about him, but don't know me. I'm a black man, I'm a king.
100 Mob in the building, dealt with dope duty. You already know what it is with Wicked. You already know what it is. You already know what time it is. Pritchard, Alabama, nigga. You already know how I gotta get it in. And you already know what it is. And you already know what time it is. Sure! So I gotta get it in. Nah. Want to talk about Grove Hero, straight up and down, know what I'm saying? They ran up on him with that iron, you know what I'm talking about? They tried to flat iron press my nigga. Straight up and down, they tried to end it all for him because he was out there trying to sell his food truck out. Now, we already know what happened with Young Dolph when we talk about North Carolina, Charlotte, and all of that. We already see what it is. So PRE is known for having, you know, situations and, you know, all these things to occur inside North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I would say it's a red area for niggas, man. But, you know, I ain't gonna be too dramatic about it. I'm just glad that he okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, what people don't like is the fact that he's still taunting the people that did that to him and saying that he gonna be back in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come back, y'all do this and y'all do that. Now, this is what you don't want. Unwarranted attention, man. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, it felt like he had something to prove, so he went back to the spot. You know what I'm saying? After all this occurred, and it is what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He won't scared, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's an unfortunate situation that when you're tied to certain people and, you know what I'm saying, you still got ongoing beef that you know ain't gonna die, you already know that you gotta watch your back, man. Because he ended up in the hospital. He's in a wheelchair. He can't walk. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta heal up and stuff like that, man. Now, like I said, this is a close call for Grove Hero. So we always gotta thank, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, thankful that he's good. You know what I'm saying? Because this could have ended up in a whole nother way. And we making a whole nother video, man. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying, people talking about Dolph was watching over him and all that. Man, look, man, y'all could go ahead on with all the, you know what I mean, metaphysics and all that, all that. All I'm saying is, man, it's good that he made it through, and this is a close call, so this is another thing for him to just set his eyes on and get more serious about where he posts his location at, knowing that niggas is on him for what he did to Lil Migo, and he got ongoing beef that was handed down to him, you know what I mean, and all type of other things. So it's like, man, you always got to keep that in mind when you talk about Grove Hero, man. So we know he do the food thing. We know he got to post his locations. We know that he got to be out and about. But at the end of the day, him getting out of the hospital and stuff like that and going right back to the same spot, you know what I'm saying, things may not be as forgiving in next time, because just like you got choppers and Dracos, they got choppers and Dracos probably. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what he got hit with, obviously, because it'll be more, you know what I'm saying, damaging than what it is. But what I'm saying is good that he made it through. And like I said, man, we see stuff like this happen all the time, man. And if it don't happen in Memphis, it definitely, North Carolina is a place that it could. So it's like Charlotte, North Carolina is not one of them cities that you're going to sit up here and go around and just be posting your location. It's still people that know people that know people that don't like you. You understand what I'm saying? So this is just a living lesson learned, you know what I'm saying? Grove Hero been doing his thing for a long time right now and doing what he got to do, because he recently just had got a street named after him and everything and stuff like that. So he making good accomplishments. He doing good with his food truck. He doing all these things, man. So he got a lot to lose, man. So at the end of the day, man, him going back to that spot in North Carolina and stuff like that right after it happened is stuff that could go down the drain. Him playing with it, you know what I'm saying? It's people around him, yeah, that I know they were protecting him and stuff, and that's why he said what he said. But at the end of the day, this ain't no time to prove yourself, and ain't really nothing to prove, man. Things like this happen because people hate a lot, bro, and that's what we got to go ahead on to settle it down to, man. So with this being said, man, we already know that, you know, we went through his accomplishments and all of this and all of that. I mean, now what we got to do is we got to sit back and see what Grove Hero do from here. Because like I said, he already had big accomplishments earlier this year and stuff like that with, you know, him having a street named after him. I mean, you got to, you know, show better, you know, gratitude for having your life spared, you know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, man. Everything don't go how everybody wanted it to go. And as it went how you wanted it to go this time. So with that being said, it's the 100 Mob, man. Y'all make sure y'all go inside the comments and y'all let me know how y'all feel about this happening to Grove Hero, man. And at the end of the day, we glad that he all right, man. But, you know, people putting people names in this that had something to do with it and why it happened, we all know what it is and what it ain't, man. So it's like at this point, this is why Grove Hero got to watch how he drop his locations and watch what he do, man. Because like I said, he had too much success going on right now. And lately for him to just go ahead on and let it go all down the drain right now. And that's real talk, man. So with that being said, your Holyfield face head, and you already know what it mean. I'm out of here, man.